Have you ever finished a meal and thought, I'm still tired? I don't feel as strong as I used to? Well, you might be missing something important, and that something is protein. Most people think protein is just for gym goers or young athletes. But the truth is, after 60, protein becomes more important than ever. Without enough of it, your muscles slowly weaken, your energy drops, your balance can suffer, and even your immune system struggles to keep up. Now, before you worry, don't. The good news is, it's never too late to fix it. Once you start adding just a bit more protein into your meals, your body responds quickly. You feel stronger, steadier, and more energized. So today, I'll walk you through everything you need to know about protein after 60, how much you really need, where to get it, some easy meal ideas, and common mistakes to avoid. By the end, you'll feel confident about getting the right amount, without having to change everything you eat. Let's dive in. So, why does protein matter so much as we get older? Here's the simple version. Our bodies are constantly rebuilding themselves, repairing cells, keeping our muscles strong, even keeping our hair, nails, and skin healthy. Protein is the building block that makes all that possible. But as we age, our bodies don't use protein as efficiently as they used to. That means even if you're eating the same amount you did 20 years ago, your body might not be getting as much benefit from it now. And when that happens, muscles can start shrinking, a slow process called muscle loss. It's one of the main reasons people feel weaker, get tired faster, or struggle with balance as they age. Now, I'm not saying this to scare you. The great news is that this isn't permanent or irreversible. With the right amount of protein, plus a little movement, you can rebuild strength, protect your bones, and keep your body active and independent for years to come. Think of protein as your maintenance fuel. It keeps the engine running smoothly, no matter your age. Okay, let's get practical. How much protein do you actually need? You might have heard the old eat a bit of meat with dinner advice, but that's usually not enough anymore. Most experts now suggest that older adults need around 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight each day. But don't worry, we're not doing complicated math here. Let's make it simple. If you weigh about 60 kilograms, around 130 pounds, you need roughly 60 to 70 grams of protein a day. If you're closer to 70 kilograms, around 155 pounds, you're looking at 75 to 85 grams a day. That might sound like a lot, but it's really just about spreading it out, a little at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, rather than trying to get it all in one meal. And why that much? Because your muscles need a steady supply to stay strong. When you only eat a big chunk at dinner, your body can't use it all efficiently. So the trick is to get a bit with every meal. Your body handles it better that way. All right, now that we know why protein matters and how much we need, let's talk about what you can actually eat to get it. Because this is the fun part. A lot of people hear the word protein and picture huge steaks or gym shakes. But the truth is, there are so many simple, everyday foods that are packed with protein. Foods you probably already have in your kitchen. I'm going to walk you through both meat-based and non-meat options, so you can find something that suits your tastes and lifestyle. 1. Eggs. Eggs are one of the easiest ways to get high-quality protein. One large egg gives you about 6 grams, and they're incredibly versatile. You can have them scrambled on toast, boiled as a snack, or poached with a few tomatoes. If you start your morning with 2 eggs and a bit of toast, you've already got a quarter of your day's protein goal done before 9 a.m. 2. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is a powerhouse, about 10 to 15 grams of protein per small pot. It's smooth, gentle on the stomach, and you can mix it with fruit, oats, or even a drizzle of honey. A lot of older adults find it easier to eat than heavy meats, especially if appetite is smaller. 3. Fish is fantastic. Soft, flaky, and full of healthy fats that help your joints and heart. Salmon, tuna, sardines, or even simple whitefish like cod, all great choices. A small fillet, about the size of your hand, gives around 20 grams of protein. Plus, it's quick to cook. Pop it in the oven with a bit of lemon and olive oil, and you've got dinner in 15 minutes. 4. Chicken and turkey. These are lean sources of protein that work in almost any meal. A small chicken breast or a few slices of turkey can give you 25 to 30 grams of protein. They're perfect for salads, sandwiches, soups, or even chopped up in a casserole. 5. Cottage cheese. This one surprises people, but cottage cheese is a hidden gem. It's soft, creamy, and gives you around 12 grams of protein per 100 grams. You can eat it plain with fruit or even on a slice of toast. It's ideal if you want something light in the evening. Plant-based options. Perfect if you're vegetarian or just want to mix things up. 1. Lentils and beans. Lentils are wonderful, filling, affordable, and packed with nutrients. A cup of cooked lentils has around 18 grams of protein, and they're easy to add to soups, stews, or salads. Same goes for beans, kidney beans, chickpeas, black beans, all great for both protein and fiber. They also help keep your blood sugar steady throughout the day. 2. Tofu and tempeh. If you've never tried tofu, don't worry. It takes on the flavor of whatever you cook it with. You can pan fry it with a bit of soy sauce, bake it, or add it to a stir fry. A small block, about 100 grams, gives you around 10 grams of protein. Tempeh, which is a firmer version made from soybeans, packs even more. 3. Peas and edamame peas aren't just a side dish. They're actually quite high in protein. A cup of peas gives you about 8 grams, and they're great in soups or even blended into a puree. Edamame, young soybeans, are even better. 1 cup has about 17 grams of protein. You can buy them frozen, heat them in the microwave, and sprinkle a little salt for a tasty snack. 4. Nuts and seeds. These are your handy little boosters. A handful of almonds or peanuts gives you around 6 grams of protein plus healthy fats. Add some sunflower seeds or chia seeds to your breakfast. Every bit adds up. They're perfect when you need a quick snack between meals. So you can see, getting enough protein doesn't mean overhauling your diet or eating piles of meat. It's about mixing these foods in smart ways throughout the day. Maybe you start your morning with eggs and yogurt, have a tuna sandwich or lentil soup at lunch, and finish the day with a bit of salmon and veggies. That's it. You'll be well on your way to hitting your protein goals without even thinking about it. The key takeaway here is variety. Mix animal and plant sources if you can, so you get a good balance of nutrients. And more interesting meals too. Now let's go over some common mistakes I see, because these can make a big difference. Mistake number 1, only eating protein at dinner. This is the big one. If you're skipping breakfast or having just toast, your body goes hours without the building blocks it needs. Try adding a protein source in the morning, like eggs, yogurt, or even a smoothie. Mistake number 2, thinking vegetables alone are enough for protein. Veggies are wonderful, but they don't give much protein by themselves. You need beans, legumes, dairy, or meat to really get enough. Mistake number 3, not eating enough because of a smaller appetite. This is common as we get older, but you can work around it. Try smaller, protein-rich snacks between meals, like a boiled egg, Greek yogurt, or a handful of nuts. And finally, mistake number 4, not drinking enough water. Your body needs water to digest and use protein properly. So sip throughout the day, especially if you're increasing your protein intake. Absolutely. Here are a few easy protein-rich meal ideas that fit perfectly with your Better with Age theme. Simple, familiar, and designed for older adults who want meals that are easy to chew, gentle on digestion, and full of flavor. To make it easy for you, I have devised some easy meal plans for you to hit your protein in all 3 meals a day, plus with snacks. 1. Warm scrambled eggs with spinach and toast. 2 eggs, 12 grams protein. Small handful of spinach, 1 gram. 1 slice of whole grain toast with a bit of butter or olive spread, 4 grams. Half cup Greek yogurt on the side, 8 grams. Total, approximately 25 grams protein. Why it works. Quick, soft, and satisfying. The yogurt adds calcium and probiotics for gut health. 2. Creamy protein. Porridge half cup oats cooked in milk, 8 grams. 1 scoop of unflavored protein powder or powdered milk, 10 to 15 grams. Sprinkle of chia seeds, 2 grams. Top with banana or berries. Total, approximately 20 to 25 grams of protein. Why it works? Warm, comforting, and great for anyone who prefers something light in the morning. Lunch. Ideas 3. Tuna and egg salad. Sandwich 1 small tin of tuna, 20 grams, 1 boiled egg, 6 grams. A spoonful of light mayo and chopped celery for crunch. 2 slices of whole grain bread, 6 grams. Total, approximately 32 grams protein. Why it works. Soft, protein-packed, and full of omega-3s for brain and heart health. Easy to make ahead for quick lunches. 4. Hearty lentil and veggie soup. 1 cup cooked lentils, 18 grams. Chopped carrots, celery, and onions. Vegetable broth and a sprinkle of herbs. Add a slice of whole grain toast or a small grated cheese topping, 6 grams. Total, approximately 24 grams protein. Why it works. Warm, comforting, and full of fiber. Keeps you full without feeling heavy. Dinner. Ideas. 5. Baked chicken with creamy mashed peas. 100 grams baked chicken breast, 22 grams. Half cup mashed peas with a spoon of butter, 5 grams. Side of carrots or broccoli. Total, approximately 27 grams protein. Why it works, classic, easy to chew, and simple to prepare. You can swap chicken for fish if you prefer. 6. Flaky salmon with quinoa and steamed veggies. 100 grams salmon fillet, 20 grams. Half cup cooked quinoa, 4 grams. Steamed vegetables like broccoli or green beans, 2 grams. Drizzle of lemon and olive oil. Total, approximately 26 grams protein. Why it works? Gentle on digestion, rich in omega-3s, and bright in flavor. Snack ideas. 7. Cottage cheese and fruit bowl. Half cup cottage cheese, 12 grams. Add sliced peaches, pineapple, or berries. Total, approximately 12 grams protein. Why it works. Sweet, refreshing, and perfect between meals. 8. Quick protein. Smoothie 1 cup milk, 8 grams, or fortified almond milk, 2 grams. Half banana, 1 scoop of protein powder, 15 grams. 1 spoon of peanut butter, 4 grams. Total, approximately 25 grams of protein. Why it works. Great if your appetite is smaller or you want something on the go. Mix and match, example for a day. 80 grams protein total. Breakfast, scrambled eggs with toast plus yogurt, 25 grams. Lunch, lentil soup plus toast, 24 grams. Snack, cottage cheese and fruit, 12 grams. Dinner, salmon with quinoa and veggies, 26 grams. Total, approximately 87 grams protein. So there you have it. The truth about protein after 60. It's not just about building muscle. It's about keeping your body strong, your mind sharp, and your energy steady. If you start making small changes, like adding a bit of protein to each meal, you'll feel the difference within weeks. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Better with Age for more easy, practical tips on living well after 60. Remember, it's never too late to feel your best. Let's keep getting better with age.